Hey there, love them knives. LTK, what are we doing? We're talking about knives. Yes, we are. Pushing my little thing out of the way back there. Hey, I got this knife from Gear Best. And you go, whoa, 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 whoa. You've done a video on the HX Outdoors ZD-006. You know, what? Really? Again? No, this is not what that is. This is a different knife. This is the same design. This is the exact same dimensions, but this is different. This is made out of silicone and carbide. This handle is. So it's real kind of gritty, grippy. You know, have you seen grinding wheels and stuff or abrasives and things like that? This has kind of got that. It almost feels like a rough Cerakote. So it was really strange. And, you know, I went online and kind of like the chemical thing is SiC because it's silicone and carbide, silicon carbide, or carbon, I'm sorry. So it's you know, it's very heat resistant. Just all kinds of properties to it, but you wouldn't think you'd make a knife scales out of it. And this has got M390 steel, not the S35VN steel of, yes, you've seen this one before, the HX ZD-006, and it says ZD-006 here, somewhere in there, and yeah, I think it says A because there's a black. You can get this in black too. This is titanium. This is S35VN. This is the same knife as this. Same size, same knife, everything the same, except M390, S35VN. Silicon carbide, titanium. All right, so different, and the boxes are the same, the packaging is the same. This is the ZD-006A. This is the 006X. So that's the way I'm going to call it, is X. Actually, if you look on Gear Best, and right now it's on sale and not for very long. So this is Cuatro de Mayo 2018. Tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo. Got plans. But they call this the mini folding knife. I will give you a link to this knife. And another 8 days, so like on the 12th, through the 12th or whatever, it will be on sale. They only have a few pieces left, so it's interesting. I think it's fascinating. Obviously, this looks like the Rike Thor3, except for the Thor3 is an integral. This is not an integral, although look at the screws. You got one here, you got the pivot up here. Okay. Back here, of course, you got the two screws for the pocket clip, and you got the screw holding the insert, hardened steel insert in here. Over travel stop. All that kind of thing. And this is basically a 3 3/4 inch blade. Come on, Bertha, give us a measurement. 3 3/4 inch blade, so about 96 millimeters, and then 8 3/4 overall, over 22 centimeters. So it's a good size knife. It's a good size knife. Paramilitary too. Definitely smaller. I like it. I really do. I like this HX. And then you change your aspect ratio. They look a little closer, but it's still a bigger knife. This is 8 1/4. So it's somewhat smaller. It's got heft. It's got good action. This thing really, I was surprised when I got it out of the box. I didn't take it apart, didn't do anything. Nice. Now, Rike makes this knife for HX Outdoors. You know, the actual owner of Rike had been contacted before and you know, did tell the story that he's working with, or the owner of Rike, Richard Wu, I believe, was his name, was working with HX Outdoors on these knives. And so you've got several different types of iterations of this design. I had the Thor3 before. It's, you know, difficult to justify a $600 or a $550 integral when you can get this knife for anywhere from $182 or less. So, and these are about the same. About, you know, they've been as high as like 175 down to maybe like 129, 121. So, you know, that's a great deal. It really is. Although, you know, this would be fun to anodize here. Do some stuff too, which would be a lot of charm would be added to this knife if you did that. And, you know, see these screws? There are none. So obviously, and I can't remember, I know I've taken one of these apart before. I've had the black ZD-006. I've had 3 of these probably. I mean, I ended up selling one on a table sale, or a guy contacted me, wanted to have one, didn't want to wait, blah, blah, blah. So I sold him what I had and then just reordered another one for me. I just didn't want to go without having one of these in my collection. These are probably little pins that will locate this. There's probably something here that that locates this backspace that you're not seeing internally. So yeah, if you took it apart, you'd see that. But really, the action's really good on it, on both of them. Now, we know how long they are. How much do they weigh? I'm going to give you the links to this one. I'm going to give you the link to this one. And this also comes in black. And I've got some more links that I'm going to give you of some of these that are going to be on GearBest that you can buy if you so desire. Well, let's weigh the titanium one. 154 grams. How about our carbon one? 156 grams. Now, might as well just leave it laying there. And let's go back to ounces. 5.5 ounces. 5.4. Pretty close. Pretty close to the same. Wow, I didn't think they'd be quite that close, but I guess there's not that much difference in the weight of the materials. Love the M390. And I don't know if I've done any cut tests on this. Well, it seems reasonably sharp out of the box. And let's just do a normal. Really, are we going to go down this road? There we go. Are my paper cutting skills just never going to get any better? And this one as well. There you go. That kind of thing. So both pretty sharp out of the box. Both pretty thin behind the edge here. Kind of this interesting blade grind going to almost like a Tanto look on the blade. This kind of compound grind. Very tall grind. Piercing, yeah. Slicing, you could do that. All right, let's at least push this crap over the side. Push it to the side. I think we're talking about 4mm blade stock. Yeah, right at 4mm. In inches, that's 0.157, 0.156, right in there. And overall, let's try and go for the, yeah, about 1/2 inch. And 13mm thick, right in that. Now, maybe it gets thicker in here. Yeah, 13.2. about, you know, 0.52 inches thick overall. So I love the look of it. I like the suspended back spacer, and that is, well, everything on this is grippy. Everything on this is grippy. I really think this is a good one. You know, I'll tell you what. Well, hold on. And they call it the Mini, but it's not the Mini. Okay, there is a Mini, and I'll show that to you that you can get for under $100. And they give you a little chain. You can wear it around your neck, kind of like that Rike hummingbird knife, that kind of thing. Except it's going to be a mini little Thor3 you can wear around your neck, which I got to get my hands on that. I do. Seriously. But this is not a Mini. I will give you the link, you know, 8 days, 9-something hours or whatever left on this. So I'm going to try and get this put up for view so you guys don't miss out on $159.99 M390, that silicon carbide handle. I think it's slick. Now, and for that price, I mean, hell, anything like that, even under 250 bucks, it's, you know, I mean, of course, if you're used to rolling around the Rike knife world, I mean, you're talking $600, $500, $400, $300. I mean, there's a lot of knives in there that they're pretty proud of them. So being able to get this, basically the same knife, yeah, it's branded HX Outdoors, but whew, it's a bargain. M390, blah, 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 and silicon carbide handle. And yes, it is insulating and oil proof. Yeah, it is really, really like chemical resistant to all kinds of toxic, you know, corrosive chemicals and stuff like that are probably also toxic. You're right. And there you go. Material and centimeters here and there. And that's about it. But, and let me throw this at you, if you will, because now you can get this same design, and you know, you can get this in silver, blue, or black. I'm showing you the black. This is the ZD-006X Alpha. Now, Alpha is probably for blue. You can click on this, see the silver one, the black one. I'll give you the links for the blue, the silver, the black. And this is S35VN. Okay? And this is a 75 millimeter long blade. So that is a whole different deal. That's like a 3-inch blade. So in case, you know, you don't like the big, almost 4-inch blades, you want a smaller one, there you go. 75 millimeters. See, we can do that, can't we? That's what they're saying. In inches, 2.95. Just saying. I don't have the knife here. So isn't that the Ghost blade? We just did the Ghost blade. Oh, so I'll give you the links for all these. Folding, unfolding, you know, 7.5 centimeters, so 75 millimeters, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, that kind of thing. So if you want, and it's S35VN, if you'll see that. So you can get that in silver, blue. And you know what? If you don't want to buy this right now, I'll see if I can find a just general discount code that you can use on this for right now. But if you click on these others, they may be different. I think the black was the same and the silver was actually $199 or something. So that was crazy. But keep that link on hand because periodically they're discounted and or they go on flash sale. Okay? And the last one, of course, and not the least, is the Mini. And this is really the Mini. But they call it the 005 and Alpha, and only comes in silver, doesn't come in blue or black. See, you got a little loop for the chain. There you go. And S35VN. So it's really cool. I gotta do that. And it comes with the ring and the stainless steel necklace, so you can wear it around your neck. Kind of cool. I think that I might want to do that. My wife has a green Rike hummingbird, and I think that's really cool too, but I ain't taking that one away from her. I ain't going down that road. She really likes that. In any case, so the blade length is 35 millimeters. So 35 millimeters, oh my God, that's nothing, right? Oh, come on. Hold on. Got to go to millimeters. That did look small. Okay, I knew that wasn't right. Okay, 35 millimeters, 1.38 inch. So, there you go. That's going to be a really short little blade. Little blade. But it ought to be interesting. Let me see. How long is this? This is a little keychain right here. That's 45 millimeters. Or close to it. Let me get back in here. Maybe back it up just a little. Okay. So we're about 44. So this actual little one that you wear around your neck is going to be like that. It's going to be even smaller. Wow. Amazing, huh? Be smaller than that. Crazy. And, you know, did you see that? It looks like maybe that has been price reduced, or maybe not. Yeah, $72.79. So if that turns you on, and you could always get that anodized, which I think I might send mine somewhere if I get this sometime in the next month or so. In any case, really cool knife. Really like it. Front choil. The action is really good, but I love this big front choil you can go forward on. You got this thumb ramp with jimping. It's a super steel. It's a crazy compound for a knife handle. Can you imagine that? This is pretty hard stuff. I just can't imagine doing handles out of this. And I don't know why they did it, but I think it's kind of cool that they did that. And of course you got a lanyard hole back here for a lanyard. But I mean, this knife, I really like these HX. I call them the ZD-006 series, but yeah, I mean, that's X. That's the Alpha. So, and then the B would, I think the black one is 006 with a B. So, in any case, these are the full size. You can get these in a smaller size, the 3-inch blade, in silver, blue, and black. You can get this in this and black. This one, no other colors. And then, of course, the mini one is just silver. But in any case, sorry I took so much of your time, but I just wanted to, I'm going to put all the links down below. Go check it out. I'll see if I can find any little discount codes that might give you a couple of bucks off here or there. And you know, those discount codes only work when the knife is not on sale. So otherwise, you know, for a while, this one's on a flash sale just for a few more hours. This one for another week or so. So yeah, the codes won't do you any good when it's already on sale. But really, I mean, you think about it, that's a rockin' deal. I mean, this for $129 is a rockin' deal. And this one, yeah, it's still a heck of a deal, even at that price. And I was going to pull it out, $129 for the titanium. Going back through my stuff. Oh, $72 for the small one. And $159.99. But $159.99. Somebody likes it. One review on there. In any case, didn't want you to miss out, especially on the sale price of it. I'm sure this will go up to close to $200 when that goes. But, you know, periodically, and depending on when you're watching this video, because it may be months down the road, because this is May 4th of 2018. So if it's August or what, you know. But check. Go click on the links. See if they're on sale. If they're not, and you've got time, periodically go back and see if they come up with some kind of sale price or a flash sale. Then you could jump all over it. I know guys that do that. I kind of, you know, if I'm not in a hurry or the spirit's not moving me that hard. But you know what? I've paid full price for some knives because it's just a lust buy at some point in time. And these, yeah, I'm very happy to have these in my collection. Yeah, I'd like to get that blue 3-inch model. I want to see what that's like. And then I want to get the mini neck. And I think I'm done with the HX for a little while. They make, you know, a lot of these little G10 models and budget models that are pretty good. They're AUS-8 and different types of, you know, materials, G10 and liner locks, that kind of stuff. And they're interesting and cool, but there's a lot of budget stuff out there now. So I'm probably not that moved to necessarily jump on them unless it's a rockin' deal. But these, even at their regular price, it's really hard to say this knife's not worth $199 or whatever. Really? Because I think it is. I mean, I'm feeling the action on this. I've had knives that cost $500-600 that didn't have the action like this. And that's super steel. How are you going to get better than M390? And then this S35VN for like 120 something, 130 something. Great action. But I just love the style of it. I do. I like the Rike knife styles on their Thor series knives. So, I mean, for me, it's a no-brainer. And, you know, if you didn't ever see one of my previous ones before I let you go, hey, yeah, I mean, nice zipper pouch. Really strange, different than you would think. But, yeah, it comes in this little plastic in this pouch. Then you got this little band here where you can stick other kind of gear. Go figure, right? That's pretty cool. And it's really a crush-proof box so they don't get destroyed between China and here. And this is some kind of outdoor guru guy that I guess is well-known. Over in Asia, not so well-known here. Like your Asian version of Bear Grylls. All right, take care. Thank you so much. I'll get this out to you. And if you are so inclined, go to those links. I'll put them at the top of the comment section as well as in the description section. So you can get the deal, right, Flanagan? Why don't you hide behind one of those, buddy? Because you know what we do around here. We love them knives, so stay sharp.